Hey guys, I've been asked this question over and over again, whether you get an SD card or you can put a micro SD card into your iPhone. Well, first of all, a micro SD card, it is different than your SIM card. A SIM card is just to have your phone number and use your phone as a phone. However, an SD card is for memory, right? So you have 16 gigs, 64 gigs and so on. But no, the answer is just no. So iPhones, as you will see, they come in different capacities. So you have 32 gigs, 128 gigs, and 256 gig. All right. So whichever iPhone you're looking at, whether it's not even these newer ones, okay, maybe you guys are looking at an older phone, like an iPhone 5S, iPhone 5. Well, you still can't. All right. They don't have that. You can only input a SIM card, which, as you know, is not the same thing as an SD card. So if you guys are looking for an SD card, no, iPhones just are not built like that. Most Androids, I know they have that capacity where you guys can put more memory in them. However, iPhones are limited. Now there are adapters. Okay, now that said, there are adapters that look kind of like this. There's even cases that come with memory. However, again, not the same thing as having an SD card in an Android phone. Okay, these adapters work differently. You can transfer, for example, pictures into that SD card. So if you guys want to export using this type of adapter, they work just fine. And I'm not just saying this brand specifically. There's so many adapters out there in eBay that you can look for that are for iPhones. However, to transfer stuff with using an SD card to your computer is kinda really old school. There's no need to do that. There's so many apps out there that let you even store online for free, or there's certain capacities that you guys can go up to, so you guys don't even have to use iCloud to back up your pictures and have them online. There's Dropbox, there's Google, there's everything. And yes, you guys can use Google Photos on your iPhone, so you guys can back it up that way. You can transfer wirelessly. You just don't need wires, okay, or an SD card or memory like that anymore to transfer stuff to your computer. I know most of you just want to expand your storage, but you won't be able to do it that way, okay? What I do suggest is just buying a bigger phone. So as you know, I used to say 32 gigs is good enough. However, now with iOS getting bigger and bigger, it's just harder to stay with the 32 gig. 32 gig was good enough before with the iPhone 5S and so, but now, no, you actually do need at least 64 gigs. And as you can see right here, that option isn't even available anymore. So you gotta make the jump from 32 gigs to 128 gigs, which 128 gigs may sound like a lot, and for most of you it will actually be a decent size. But with the camera getting better, with the fact that you guys can shoot at 4K and so on, this phone will get pretty fast full for those of you who want to take pictures at 4K. Video at 4K. For those of you who just want the 1080, you guys can actually pick that. So you guys can pick the resolution of your video so it doesn't take up that much space on your phone. And there's a bunch of ways that you guys can optimize the way to store your storage on your phone. And I do have a video that does that, okay, that teaches you guys how to just get rid of all that extra stuff that's in your phone and just make more space. Same goes with your iCloud. All right, so there's a bunch of stuff that gets backed up on iCloud that has no reason for it to be there. So I do have a separate video again for that. But in this video, it's just to answer that one quick, very simple question: SD cards. And the answer is a simple no. All right. Anyways, if you guys have any questions, comments, you can write them down here below in the comments area. And don't forget to subscribe and rate. Thank you.